IGN Rewind Theater is brought to you by Company of Heroes 2, coming June 25th. Pre-order now.
What's up, guys? My name is Colin Moriarty. I'm the senior editor of IGN.com, and I'm here to show you a surprising game. It's surprising because it's Sunset Overdrive, an Xbox One exclusive, and it's from Insomniac Games. Now, you might know Insomniac Games from Resistance or Ratchet & Clank or Spyro or any of those kinds of games. The point is that, with the exception of Fuse, which just came out, they make PlayStation exclusives. This is an Xbox One exclusive, and so this is going to be a bit of a rewind theater, a bit of a commentary. We're going to go back and forth. As you can see, it's a super slick game, but let's rewind all the way back to the beginning here, and we'll just look at it one more time. As you can see, this awesome kind of intro screen. The guy walks up to the, pushes it over kind of daintily. It's pretty awesome. Kind of shows how comedic the game is. It has almost a feeling of what Overstrike used to be, which became Fuse. This really cartoony game, doesn't take itself seriously at all, with characters that you know and love from Insomniac. The action's totally off the wall and totally bonkers. It's a little bit violent, so you kind of expect a little something maybe from Resistance. It's kind of like Ratchet meets Resistance in a way. So let's take a look at what, this main character's kind of flying around the city a little bit. He's got a shotgun. He's just destroying these guys. And this is where the game gets really cartoony and really fun, because the bullet has a little smiley face, almost like a bullet bill. Headshot shows up on the screen. It's kind of cool. These aliens, we don't know what these creatures are yet. We don't know too much about the game yet. He's surrounded by them. The city itself kind of looks a little bit like Los Angeles, which is kind of cool. A little bit of a Southern California feel. He's got his bowling shirt on. But he's got some friends too now. I love this guy. If we just we'll pause it and go back and kind of look a little bit at what this guy's working with. He's got a little bit of a record player shooter here. Didn't know records could do that kind of damage, but it's kind of cool. He saves his friend just in the nick of time. Pretty cool weapon. These things are slicing and dicing these kind of strange zombie alien creatures. We have another chick here using some sort of baseball bat. Throws a little bit of a canister here that fits into the shotgun very conveniently, lets him create a huge explosion. So it's actually kind of unclear what the game is going to look like in gameplay, because this is basically, it seems like, just one huge cutscene. But the game looks really fantastic, I think. Looks like a third-person shooter, probably. Looks like it's going to be cooperative. So, again, it really seems like Sunset Overdrive really has a lot of the spirit of what Fuse has right now, and hopefully it turns out maybe a little bit better than Fuse. That I know a lot of people are pretty disappointed in it. So yeah, it's an Xbox One exclusive. We don't really have release date time yet for it, so we don't know when we should expect it, but it's only going to be playable on Xbox One. Very unusual. Sorry, PlayStation fans out there. I know you're going to be a little disappointed in that. But for more on all things Sunset Overdrive, all things from Insomniac, all things Xbox One and video games in general, you're going to want to keep it tuned to IGN.com.